start what I like to call the world's community, because we are here for people all around the world that are awesome people. So let's see who pops in. I'll be right back. And by the way, I am Philippines expert Mikipino. Randy, hey, hey, hey. How's it going, man? Oh, you had a busy day, bro? It's so beautiful outside, man. Look at this view. So beautiful. That's really awesome. All is well. Busy day, or how's your day been like? What you been up to? Anything fun and exciting? Got the pig business going? Or at Piggery some. Oh, so you're working on it. It's a nice day so far. That's nice, man. I was just looking at some channels out there, and I haven't done too much, man. I had some pretty decent food today. I did a live earlier. And studying some, trying to figure out some things on the channel. Trying to remember, it would be nice if we could set up something where we're both on live together, kind of thing. That would be neat. And talking. That way it would give exposure for both of us and so forth. Just trying to think of any other kind of business stuff. We could interview each other too. That'd be something else. Interview each other and exposure on lives together. Hello, what's up, let's see, try to read it. Marinelle. Yeah, man, we just gotta do some work on it, and yeah, gotta figure it out. I'll be calling you sometime if that's okay with you. We'll try to figure that out. Are you pretty open to some phone calls, or is there some time that's not good for you, whatever? Hello, Marnelli. Oh, you're in the Philippines, sweet. It's a beautiful country, man. I'm in the Philippines as well. I'm out of USA. You can see my view here. The Philippines, got our coconut trees and our banana trees. It's freaking awesome out here. And we have someone here who is new. Eternal Sugar Cookies. There you go. Eternal Sugar Cookies. Who don't like cookies? I like cookies. I eat cookies like every day, man. Can't you tell? I love some cookies. But yeah, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. And where are you guys from? Appreciate. I'll check out my channel. Got over 200 videos on it. About the Philippines, about the culture, about the people, the places, do some interviews and different things. Anytime, one team, one dream. That's what I'm talking about. I like that, bro. One team, one dream. Sweet. I gotta run. All right, yeah, I know. I'm gonna be eating in about maybe an hour. All right. Good seeing you again. So, where you guys? I guess you guys are from the Philippines, huh? Yeah, awesome. I don't know what part you're from or anything, but it's a beautiful place, man. I've been to 10 islands so far, and I've been loving it. And yeah, wonderful people, very respectful, uh, and just love everything, man. I love jumping in a jeepney and jumping on a trike and going places and getting into ferries and everything, going places. It's been great. And, you know, I'm surprised by a lot of things. A lot of things I'm surprised. So I have a lot of shocking videos on my channel, a lot of cultural shock stuff and stuff like that. So, oh, this is the nicest live ever? Wow. You're so kind. You're so kind. All right, let me grab something. Okay. So, what was I saying? You are so kind to say that. I appreciate it very much. And yeah, if there's anything you guys want to talk about, we can. Unless it's something I had somebody in here the other day, and they're like, "Let's talk about aliens. Are they real?" And then they were talking about, "I'm scared of aliens," all this weird stuff. It got a little crazy, but I try to be free with things and let people talk, but at the same time, I hope you're good. I am good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm budgeting like crazy though. It's things are sort of hectic out here. Is that your YouTube? You have a YouTube channel? Is that what that is? And what kind of stuff you have that you do? If you do YouTube, maybe you don't. So where's everybody from in here? Michael, hello. Yeah, man, just keep shooting, man. He was trying out for basketball the other day, high school, right? High school. What I did, I went and played recreational. They took everybody on recreational, and it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Let's see, finish. Okay, Mr. Plumtree, good morning, Mr. Plumtree. Good to see you again. Michael says, finished coming from the gym and basketball. So you've been playing, yeah? Just keep practicing. That's what Jordan did, right? He got cut. Well, he didn't make the team, and then he just kept doing it till he got it right. Yeah, Mr. Plumtree, it's we just started, so there's not many people in here right now. But let's see things. Interesting. He's back. Hi back. Yeah, we got a very nice person here. I just met, who is internal sugar cookie. Yeah. Internal sugar cookie. Let's see. Going for the rivals team tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what you were talking about, playing for the rival team. Yeah, man, that would be nice. It'd be nice if you could get that and then, show them something in those games, man. That's in Singapore, right? Where's Mr. Plumtree? I'm trying to remember where you said you're from. I think it was U.S. I think it was. And I want to say Florida. Anyway, going for the rivals tomorrow. If not going for the rivals team. Singapore, okay, yeah. I bet it's nice out there in Singapore. What do you think of Singapore? Eternal Sugar. Mr. Plumtree is, I am Zimbabwe, staying in Johannesburg. Okay. Okay, maybe there's a lot of plum trees there. Maybe that's, or maybe that's your last name. I don't know. I don't know. Do you have pets? I don't personally have a pet. I stay with a Filipino family, and they have a dog. I normally had pets in the U.S. I love animals. I got a video about a bunch of animals here, like farm animals and so forth, and doing some videos on the farm stuff here in the Philippines. So it should be fun. And let's see. But as far as pets go, you know, I used to have the Saint Bernard. I love the big Saint Bernard, but I also had a little Chihuahua too. So it was like totally, it was a mini Chihuahua. So it was like totally diverse. And I had a cat too, mini Chihuahua and a big Saint Bernard. And it's very hot. That's what everybody's been telling me in the world, you know. They've been telling me how hot it is all over the place. Okie. How about you? Yeah, the Chihuahuas are nice. You just walked in. Sir Adam, yeah, it hasn't been long. It's just not long, about maybe 10 minutes. Let's see, you like the Chihuahuas. Yeah, I do have a dog. Oh, okay. What kind of dog do you have? Is it a big dog or a small dog? I love seeing the dogs here in the U.S. I mean, you know, here compared to U.S., you do see more stray dogs here, but they're all friendly. They're all like super nice and everything. And then you go in the malls. Something really cool, guys, is you go in the malls and you will see someone pushing a baby stroller, and inside that baby stroller will have a dog. It'll be like clothes on and everything. Let's see, Plumtree is a small town, okay, in Zimbabwe. We have a lot of wild plum trees in Plumtree. There you go. Yeah, right here they have a lot of bamboo. And some people live in the huts, the bamboo huts. And I'm hoping to go to one and like go in it and everything. And I think that would be pretty cool. And I could put on video, you know. But I just got to get, you know, permission and all that stuff and see if I can do that. Let's see, that one dog with a rat in the other stream. That one dog with a rat in the other stream. Don't know that one. Put the Philippines view back here behind me. But yeah, my little Chihuahua, it was named Chico. And eventually got down to one tooth in the mouth on the dog. He's so old, man. He got so old and everything. And this dog here is really cool. Actually, you know, we'll take a walk upstairs. And I was playing a one-on-one and was having a 6 now lead, and I fumbled the end, was 7-11. Oh snap! Oh snap! So you were winning, and then the person came back. That's what it sounds like. Sorry if I was late. You're okay, Cookie? You're probably making some cookies. So I want to take y'all upstairs and see how things are up there. I do get brownouts here in the Philippines in this area. And when that happens, I lose people, but not normally. Anyway. Should have we stopped dancing. Should have stopped dancing. Here we go. Go. So, here we are. I'm gonna show you some things up here. Hi, yikes. Oh yeah, that would be cool. Go all the way up. Yeah. It was working earlier. Is anybody still in here? Or did I lose people? Anybody still here? Anybody here? Show you what we got up here. I think, yeah, I think it's just me and you, Michael. You can play some one-on-one now. It's just me, yeah. There's a basketball court, like, right over there, not far at all. If you were here, we could play some one-on-one. It's like if I go out the door, I could walk there and be there in like 3 minutes. Nice, big, full court. Wonder why I'm not having too many people in here right now. Maybe it's a bad time. Because usually I start about 7 o'clock. Whoa. Looks cool. Okay, Cookie. Cookie's in here with us. Yep. So some more. Boom. It's a very nice day out here. And then we got over here on the other side. Oh, this is the cooler side here. Go to this side. And what do y'all think? Beach or mountains? Which one y'all like the best? I was over here, not too far on that side is the beach, but over here we got the mountains, you can see. And then a bunch of banana trees and everything back there. But we're gonna go up top here and get a better view at the top. The mountains, yeah, I love the mountains, Ram. Hey, Ram, what's up? How's it going? That's, that's a pretty truck, Dodge Ram. But is that your house? No, I live a Filipino family here, so it's not my house. But I do stay here, unless I'm out traveling, going places. Here we go. We're going upstairs. Wish Waylon was here. Yeah, I think Waylon is sleeping right now. And he'll probably be getting up in about maybe 10 or 20 minutes. He'll probably wake up. But show you guys up here. Boom. You hear the dogs barking. Sugar Cookie. The dogs are out. Did you say Sugar Cookie? I think you said you're in the Philippines too, right? And boom. Hey. Then over here is a big Catholic church back there. And check out the moon, guys. That's pretty. It's just so awesome, man. Philippines is awesome to me. You know, it might not be luxury and everything. As you can see, we got a lot of work going on out here. We don't have a fancy grill, but we made some good fish on that grill yesterday. It ain't fancy, but it worked. And then, you know, we're doing old-fashioned style with the big water tank on top. You know, but it's great, man, because life isn't about luxury. Life is about, it's about connections, friendship, and having a good time, experiences and so forth. Let's see what everybody's saying. Okie from Cookie. And then Michael said, so I could tell him the news if you see him and I'm not there, please tell him. Yeah, I'll definitely tell him if if I do see him. I like the adobo. Michael, you know, I had some good, last adobo I had was adobo liver. It was good stuff. Grilled fish is delicious, yeah. I think it was a mackerel fish, grilled mackerel fish, but I'm not good on figuring out what fish it is. But I mean, check out like these houses out here. I mean, you got like that big house over there, you know. Then you got the smaller ones and everything. And yeah, you got small like down here, you know. All sorts of. This is a calamansi tree right here. I got a video of me getting these calamansis off the tree. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, it's in my adventure playlist. the farm farm and adventure too, because it's a bunch of roosters and everything. You'll see what happened. I don't want to give it away. But check out my videos, subscribe, stuff like that. I love macreated with rice, or maybe you're saying mackerel with rice. Oh, I see, mackerel. Yeah, it's good stuff. You know, back home in the U.S., my mom used to make mackerel patties, and those were really good too. Southern U.S. thing, mackerel patties and salmon patties. And I mean, I could tell you how to make it. Basically, it's 3 ingredients. You need egg, you need the fish, and you need either flour or crackers. I like it better with crackers. I'll take the crackers and put them in a bag and smash them up really, really thin. And then I'll use that. And you roll them up like patties, make them into patties, and fry them. We get a lot of snapper. Ram says we get a lot of snapper and trout in New Zealand. Oh man, New Zealand. I bet you that's an awesome place. What do you think? Say it's an awesome place? I think it would be. It's not too far on the globe from Philippines. As a matter of fact, my uncle went there. And yeah, he liked it. He's a real nature type of guy. So snapper and trout. That's some good eating right there, son. Oh, check out the moon now. Let's see, bam. We got a full moon out tonight. Pretty awesome. So I'm gonna get back down. Maybe the connection might be bad. Yeah, am I having a bad connection up here? Because I'm pretty far away from the router and everything. How's the connection, guys? Any problems on the connection? Ram says awesome. Yeah, I know it is awesome, man. a lot of people traveling from here. Oh, we got a police out here. Let's see what's going on here. See what's up. Ow. Here we go. It looks like they have some people in the back that they arrested. We have the same time in Singapore, 6:30. Really? I didn't know that. I did not know that. I gotta be careful here, guys. Walking down these steps. I go viral if I fell. It wouldn't be pretty though. Ay, ay, ay. Sounds like the sound of them playing basketball over there, as a matter of fact, Michael. Oh, I was just showing the police. I didn't get a good shot of it though when it went by. But in the back, they put them in the back and it's like open up kind of thing. Similar to like the jeepney. I don't know if y'all know the jeepneys. I love riding in jeepneys. I can jump in the back of a jeepney and give them like a USD 25, about 20 cent, 25 cent, and then they take me all over like town and stuff in the cities. We do trikes out here. Yeah, I think I started a little bit too early because there's not many people popping in. Let's see, the Ram, if you come to New Zealand, go to Pukira Park. Pukira Park. Sounds familiar. Pukira Park. I'll try to remember that. My uncle might have mentioned that. Pukira Park. So, what do you think? New Zealand, 1 to 10. Michael, what do you think? Singapore, 1 to 10. I'm gonna say what I think about USA and Philippines. I mean, I've been to some other places, but those two in particular I've been to the most. USA and the Philippines. I'd give USA probably, and it really depends on your situation when you're in the country, you know, if you have to work or not, and stuff like that. But overall, I give USA probably about a 7. And Philippines, I give it, because of opportunities for jobs and work, I can't give it a 10 because of that. I'd have to give it probably about a 8 because how awesome the people are. I was about to say 7.5, but the people are so awesome. So I give it maybe higher, actually, 8.5. Yeah, I give Philippines 8.5, and I give the Ram, man. You gave out a high number. Here I am being conservative. But yeah, because of the jobs, that's the biggest problem here in the Philippines. It's hard to make money. If it wasn't for that, then it would be it might be a 10 or it'd be right there close to it. Now, if you're retiring, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like 9.5, yeah. I don't think I would go anywhere and give anything a 10 because I'm just so, I don't know, I'm so like picky or whatever you want to call it. But New Zealand's, I think, probably like super awesome place. It says if you come to New Zealand, go to, okay, yeah, remember that if you ever go to New Zealand, Kera Park. Yeah, Kera Park. PKP. That's how I try to remember it. And then I remember, what was the P for? Puka. And then, or Puke. And then the K was for Kira. And then the P was for park, PKP. 10. So Ram gives New Zealand a 10. What about Singapore, Michael? What do you think? 1 to 10. Unless you go to Auckland, because there's a lot of robbery. But see, that's what I'm saying. Overall here, if you don't have to work, I'd say 9.5. If you do have to work, I'd say 7.5. And US, I'd say 7. Yeah. Sugar must have started making some cookies. A little bit slow right now, man. Michael, you okay, bud? Hello. You still there, Michael? Let's see what time it is. I can't. Oh, yeah, it's getting close to 7. 6:36 now. Robbery in Auckland. I wonder where all that robbery is coming from and so forth. I guess maybe some high poverty in that area. That's my guess. You know, the great thing is they have, you know, you have some poverty here, but the people are still so hardworking, and they're hardworking and they aren't malicious, you know. A lot of malls. Oh, really? Auckland has a lot of malls. I got chili on my. Rocky says I got chili on his something, on his deal. Like rat raids. Oh, okay. Like the stuff I see in the U.S. It sounds like where just a bunch of people run in and start taking stuff and stealing. I saw. You might have seen this one video because it was so. A lot of people saw it. This dude, he runs into the iPhone store and he starts grabbing all the phones on display and snatches them off, like pulling them and breaking the cords on them and everything, and just loading up on all these phones. And then I swear he got like maybe 10, 20 phones or more. And then he runs out the door with all the phones. That was crazy, bro. Hope you're having a good day break, Broski. Rocky got an M4. Rocky got an M4. I guess you're talking about some brew. And no, I haven't had one of those in a while. But we have some excellent beer here in the Philippines. Red Horse beer, man. It's really good. The driving cars into stores. Wow, that's wicked, bro. Man, they straight up gangsters in there. I mean, are those people like born and raised in New Zealand, or are they coming from another country or something? I mean, because it would be sort of crazy to come from another country to go all the way out there on a small place in the ocean, you know, a small country in the ocean. I would think they would want to go to Australia and maybe spread it even more, you know, all their troubles they're doing. Or, you know, I don't know. Yeah, born and raised. I figured that. And also, you know, over here, Southeast Asia, the people don't tend to be like that, man. They don't tend to be so malicious in Southeast Asia. So, which is, you know, right there at you. I don't think you're in Southeast Asia, but you're close. So I don't see those people going over there to do that. But that's crazy, man. I mean, are they getting away with this stuff? I tend to think like most of the stuff that happens in the U.S. they get away with. I mean, just to tell you an interesting story, man, about 10 years ago, I know someone that stole a car, and they went into a neighborhood. I was trying to get the vehicle back for the person, right? And they went into a neighborhood. I called the cops while I'm following the vehicle, and I said, hey, this vehicle is headed into this neighborhood, and they just stole this car. And the police didn't even want to come. It's like, oh, well, that place is too bad. The neighborhood's too bad. I'm like, what? That's crazy. Let's see. The Ram says driving cars into stores. And born and raised, mostly teenagers. Wow, bro. They probably, you know what it is? They probably go online, they see it happening over in US, and then they get the idea to do it there. I am Super Mac. Super Mac, what up, what up? How you doing today, brother? Or like 11 to 12 years old. That's insane. I mean, in the U.S., you don't get a license till you're 16. I would think it's the same there. Don't they get licensed at 16? Or they get them? Do they get licensed earlier than that? Yeah, I wouldn't mind going. I've always, my place that I've always wanted to go is Australia, though, but. I think the New Zealand would be sort of like similar, to Australia. But all my life I wanted to go to Australia, and I've never been there. 16, yeah. Wow. I'm assuming they got some of the stuff on YouTube. I can watch it because, yeah, that'd be interesting to see. Come to New Plymouth. Oh, you're in New Plymouth area there? Must be a lot better area. Without the crime. Without the crime, they got to do the time. Oh man, it got dark out here now. Where's everybody from, if anybody's in here? Oh man, I'm starting to get a little bit hungry. So what time it is. I might have to come back in later on. I'm going to be eating dinner tonight. I'll tell you what I'm eating. I know I've never ate this mitts before, this kind of meal before. I'm going to have bacon and French fries with American ketchup. And I say American ketchup because here in the Philippines, the ketchup they eat is banana ketchup. They use bananas to sweeten the ketchup here. And I'm not crazy about that taste. What about New Zealand? Do y'all have ketchup made from bananas, or another style, like maybe American style, which we use tomatoes and vinegar? Let's see. Some people drove a car into my local diary. It says diary, but is like a store. It sounds like maybe you're saying dairy, which I actually used to have a business similar to that too. That's crazy. Did those guys get caught and get locked up and everything? Did they prosecute them the way they should? No. I mean, how's the justice system out there? are they handling the situation or are they just letting it go? I mean, yeah, regular tomato sauce like with tomatoes. Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I like. I'm not a big fan of the banana style, but they're always eating the banana ketchup here in the Philippines. 40 degrees here. Joseph says 40 degrees here in Djibouti. Djibouti? They got away with it. That's sad. I mean, you're making me like want to lower your score because I do not, I'm the kind of person that don't tolerate stuff like that. I'm old school, man. I mean, if you're a kid and you just pull your sister's hair, you know, you need a spanking. You need a big spanking. And I'll take any kind of game system you got away from you. You know, I mean, yeah, I do not say that's okay, bro. I do not say that's okay. But you were saying, Joseph, I don't know where that is. Djibouti? And I think that would be Celsius. In American, we use Fahrenheit, by the way. So whenever I see 40 degrees, I'm like, that's cold. But I think everybody else in the world uses Celsius. And everybody's telling me it's like hot all over the place in Singapore and US and in Africa and everywhere. They're telling me it's hot. Let's see. And here in the Philippines too. They live in my neighborhood. Wow. East Africa, next to Somalia. Oh, okay. I got you. I know that area over there. You know, there's so many countries in Africa. So you know, when I look at the globe, I see like the big places and the big names. So I'm assuming that's a smaller place because I haven't heard of it. But I've only been streaming for about a month. So you're the first person I've met from there. Welcome and thank you for coming in. And thank you for telling us that because, you know, we're like a world news kind of thing in here, telling what's going on. My friend here from New Zealand is talking about the raids they're doing in a small part of the country. It's not the whole country. He said his country is like an awesome country, which is New Zealand. But in this small area here, they're doing these raids where they drive cars into businesses and they're like, I guess, what are they doing? And, you know, taking whatever in the store, I guess. So let's see, Somalia, next to Somalia. Okay, it was next to Somalia. That's fine. It's smaller than Israel, very small country. Yeah, exactly. Because somebody was talking to me about Israel, and they said, you know, we're talking about Israel and Iran, and they were against Israel. I'm not really picking sides on that, but they were against Israel, and they said Iran, Israel's picking on the small country. And I'm like, Israel's picking on a small country? Israel's a small country, and it's a lot smaller than Iran. I was like, man. But in Philippines here, where I'm at, it's a small country too. We got over 7,000 islands here in the Philippines. I got over 200 videos on my channel, so please give them a look. You can see all sorts of things. I got some adventure videos. I got some animal videos, people, interviewing people, and even promote some people's businesses on showing things too. Like this lady, she's doing pizza franchising, where she helps people start a business for pizza. In case anybody decides they want to come here and get a business going, you know. And I just put a video about some houses here today. Let's see. So yeah, that's a pretty small country. How you like it there, by the way? Because if you had to rate it, this is the question I was given. Rate your country 1 to 10. Actually, I'm going to put that in the question box here. We'll do a question. Question. Why is it only putting poll? I don't want to do a poll. Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Joseph says we have Chinese, a French, and an American military base here. Wow. Wow. I didn't know that. It's only allowing me to do a poll. I usually can do a question, but for some reason I can only do a poll. Maybe the Matrix heard me and said, don't let him do that. We have a Chinese, French, and American military. That is very diverse to the point that you've got enemy beside enemy, you know? I mean, you've got China on this little country, and then you have America on the same country. It's so cool to learn stuff like this, man. That's what was cool about our channel. You can learn different things. And then you got the French, and I put French in the middle of both of those on what their feelings are. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't know about the French. I guess they're American friends, I guess. I don't know. They did give the Statue of Liberty, didn't they? Yeah, it was them. Yeah, that is crazy because our location is very strategic. I'm just imagining where you're at and everything. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right there at the coastline. Oh, but 1 to 10, what do you think of your country overall? You know, when you look at the whole picture of everything, when you take everything into account, 1 to 10, what do you think of your country? So I can only do a poll. That's weird. That is really weird. I'm gonna have to figure out a poll then, I guess. Anybody got a good idea to do a poll on? Y'all want me to ask something, do a poll question deal and see what percentage people are or whatever? Anybody got an idea on doing a poll question to see what percentage are people on the live are of whatever? Because, yeah, I wanted to do the regular question, but it's not even giving that to me. I would give it a solid 7. You know, Joseph, that's what I gave USA. I gave it a 7. And I'm here in the Philippines. I give it a higher number. But yeah, it's wonderful out here, man. It's awesome. Tropical island. It's a lovely place. Check out my videos so you can see what I'm talking about. I go out to the beaches and everything. And maybe you can come here one day and we could drink some Red Horse or coffee, whatever you're into. Let's see, what's your dream country to go to? I mean, personally, that's a good question too, but for some reason my question thing's not working. Oh, maybe they moved it. My dream country has always been Australia all my life. That's one I've always wanted to go to. Top message, moderation. Huh. That's wicked. Let's see. It's mostly desert, so I want to travel and see green and snow. Whew, yeah, definitely, bro. You would I mean, I think you would love it, you know, as long as you appreciate that, you know, because it's awesome. It is awesome. So I hope you get to do that. Yeah, I don't know if you have any plans of your future, what you're planning on doing or anything. We have a lot of people here that are OFWs where they go to other countries to work. They'll do contracts. The Filipinos and Filipinas, they sign like contracts, and then they'll go to another country to work, and they may be gone for a lot of them will do it for like 2 years. So I don't know if they have that option for you, or any kind of options for you, but yeah, it would be really nice. It would be really cool to do that. I've been thinking about, man, trying to go to other places and do more of my channel. I mean, I'm strictly Philippines, but I was thinking about going other places too and doing some more stuff. Yeah, I talk about U.S. a lot too. What about you? What about you guys? Dream country to go to? Ram, what would be your dream country to go to? Joseph, what would be your dream country to go to? And I'm going to eat, and then I'll probably come back in here. Let's see, some people from Aussie came over to New Zealand and versed us in a rugby, rugby match. Then after I guess you're gonna type more. After I taught them about New Zealand. Oh, okay, sweet. We do American football, so I know a lot about American football. We don't have, I haven't spent time around rugby, but I did have a friend that played rugby. He was from South Africa. Let's see, little bro, you got the smallest forehead, I must say. It got smaller, huh? I think it's all about the angle, bro. I think it's all about the angle. But it sounds like a lot of fun, man. Those Australians got to come over, bring some Foster beer. Y'all probably have that in New Zealand too, the Foster beer. Let me see here. What I'll do is, we've been on here about an hour, and I'm gonna jump out, and I'll come back in later because I'm gonna go have some dinner. Have some dinner, all right, guys? Thank you all for coming in, and maybe see you around later. See, South Africa has beaten us twice. Yeah, those guys are supposed to be really good. Appreciate y'all coming in, and talk to you later.